What's going on, guys? Dan here. Today, what I'm going to show you is how to automate browser usage with AI. So this is a technique that is getting really, really good now because the model quality is a lot better than it was a year ago. And a lot of companies don't know about this and they're still clicking around, logging into portals and doing many things manually. And a lot of that work can be automated, or at least an admin person can be 10 times more effective if they learn how to do this. So that's what I'm going to show you today. So the main tool that we're going to be using today is called Browser Use, and we're going to be using it with our agentic coding interface, which is going to be OpenCode. Let me show you exactly how it's sort of pieced together. So what we got here is a little demo of how it works. So imagine that you have a prompt like check my latest message, then OpenCode is able to receive that message. And then because he has the skill of using the browser via browser use, he's able to open a browser over here, and then he's able to perform the login by putting in the username, the password, as well as he's able to get the state of the browser back and see what's going on. And that allows him to do a lot of versatile things, especially if you use a powerful model like some of the Claude models or the GPT 5.4 or something like that. It's really able to problem solve, and it makes it a ton more versatile than if you just wrote a script to try to do the automation. So there's four main elements that make this thing work. The first one is the environment, which we're going to be using OpenCode. You can also use Claude Code for this as well. Then you're going to have your instructions. You can prompt one by one for every single step if you're trying to figure things out, or you can build a very detailed SOP prompt, which will allow it to do multiple steps at a given time. Then you've got the brain, which is going to be your LLM. So you can use a really fast LLM like Kimi 2.5, or you can use a really, really smart one. If the web interface you're using or the portal is really complicated, then it will be able to problem solve a lot better. And then you've got the tools. So I would consider Browser Use one of the tools that the brain, the LLM, can use in order to accomplish the task and to browse the web. So let's get into it. Today, I want to do a little bit of keyword research, and I want to do this through a website called vidIQ. They don't have an API that we can connect to, so it's a very good example of showing how you can do browser automation. So we're going to do this step by step. I'm just going to ask my agent to open up the browser and log in. Hey, buddy, I want to do a little bit of keyword research, and to do that, we need to go to vidIQ. And we need to use Browser Use in order to accomplish that. So could you open up the vidIQ website and log in for me? I just gave him a little bit of additional instructions because I'm just prompting him directly without actually having a plan to go with. So he has to sort of figure out how to do it on his own. What I'll do, I'll just show you. He just pulled something up. So he's on the website now. And I just asked him to log in. So he's going to figure out where the login button is, and then he should be able to put in the username and the password as well. So I made this pretty hard for him. I could have told him in like a script to go to the login page, but he's figured out that he has to go there right now. So he's found the login page. So he should plug in my email. I'm just going to move this in case he exposes my password for the world to see. And looks like we're good. So we'll get him, so he's just logging in now. He should click the button soon as well. There's no hands by me, I'm not doing anything. Okay, so he's logged in, which is awesome. So now I'm going to get him to research some keywords, and then I'm also going to get him to look at some outliers for a particular video. Let's say I want to make a video on voice agents. So I'm going to get him to look at the keywords for voice agents and then look at some outliers, get some ideas for what's working in the videos, and then build a report. I want you to go to the keywords tab, and then when you're there, I want you to search for keywords related to voice agents. I'm thinking of making a video about voice agents, so I need to understand what the relevant keywords are. And after you've done that, I want you to start writing a report on the results that you found. Once you've done that and you've researched the keywords, I want you to click on the Outliers tab, and using the same keywords, I want you to search for outliers. When you've found some outliers, I want you to document the patterns that you found in terms of the videos that are performing really well. Give me some insights into how I should structure the video. For example, titles, maybe take some screenshots as well so we can analyze what kind of thumbnails work really well and add that to the report so we can have a look at it. So he's just looking at voice agents now because that's the video that I wanted him to research. And yeah, he's going to basically just go through it step by step as I've instructed him to. And then we should get a really nice report at the end of it. So he's just going to keep going for a while. He's looked at voice agents, AI receptionists, voice AI agents, and he's just getting a bunch of different results for them for keywords. I'll just shut up now and let the video run. So he's finished the research now. He's given me a report, which I'm going to look at in a second. And then he's just given me some summary over here about what some good approaches would be. So here's my report. He's got a few different keyword findings. He's got what the keyword data means, some outliers that have won, patterns that I should be looking for, thumbnail notes, recommendations, title directions. And he's also got some of the screenshots, not all the screenshots, but that's okay. It was a pretty lazy prompt that I gave him. And then he's got also the different kinds of thumbnails as well. So pretty cool. And yeah, something I can definitely use. So I hope this was a good demonstration of what browser use can do. Now, for your particular use case, if you want to really automate this, I would recommend that you build an SOP or a very, very detailed prompt of exactly what you want your agent to do in your workflow. And the next step after you've made that is that you need to install Browser Use CLI, which I'll put a link to in the description so you can do that. And you also need this skill, which will enable your agent to understand exactly how it needs to use Browser Use. So once you've done those things, then you just have to execute your prompt and your agent will automatically do the work for you. So if you use this correctly and you really think about all the steps that you need to accomplish that a current employee would need to do, then you can really scale things up and make people a lot more productive, because you could run multiple browsers at the same time and one employee could just be monitoring what's happening to make sure everything's on track, which will allow you to scale productivity significantly. So that's it for this video. If you have any questions or concerns, there's going to be a link in the description where you can book a call with me and we can have a chat. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.